Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Showtime Sports Tournament once again. We are in the 10 o'clock round of games now. It'll be Team 9 versus Team 10. If you got done listening to the last game, we're ready to go here. So starting for Team 10 is going to be pitching is Miley Hatfield of Ankeny Centennial in Iowa. She plays for the Nebraska Gold 15 UT Montel. She's the starting pitcher for Team 10. And we will lead off quickly here. Lots of Green Bay represented in Team 9. That's for sure, I'll say that. And we got some Classic 8 representative. You'll hear the names when you come around. I'm not going to list them all right now, but when they come at the bat. But Classic 8 representative on 2 Classic 8s. Bunch of Fox River Classic representatives here. So leading us off today is Lindsay Stapleton of South Milwaukee High School in Wisconsin. She plays first base. In their first strike to start us off here. First base, bats righty, throws righty. She plays for Delta Sports Performance. It's quickly 0-1 on her. Swings and pops one up. Could be playable to the catcher and hits the fence. It's quickly 0-2. Starting at first base for the Team 9 is Brianna Magner of Elk Grove, Illinois. This game looks like we have more out of Wisconsin kids. About the same as last game. That one's ripped to right field. And it's going to be caught out there by look to me, Brianna Magner. No, that was one. Can't quite see the number from here. So now batting is Caitlin Duchateau of Green Bay Preble. Travel team is the Rhino, and the last one that fly out, I forgot to say the name, Sierra Cran of Green Bay Preble. So 2 Prebles coming up in a row. It takes that in there for a strike. Got 2 strikes on her right now. Green Bay Preble is obviously in Green Bay, Wisconsin, up in the Fox River Classic Conference. That one is foul to the left side. So they, I believe, play in the conference with De Pere, Bayport, Southwest. Missing one. Ashwaubenon. Kind of that conference up there. Caitlin, that one's popped off the catcher's glove. Catching for us this morning is Aubrey Klatt of DC Everest. Forgot to mention that earlier. And Duchateau takes that one high. I believe she's got 1 or 2 strikes on her right now. Like I said, they're not operating the scoreboards here. And rips that one up the middle of base hit. Duchateau is aboard. Part of that really outstanding Preble team this year. So Team 9 has a runner on. So now Lila Johannesson of Farmington, Minnesota will come up to bat. Minnesota Speed 14U is who she plays for in the summertime. She's a catcher and shortstop. Pitch is low and away for a strike. She's a 2026 grad. Bats ready, throws ready. Plays mainly catcher and shortstop. So maybe I'm not sure she'll be the starting catcher once they come on the field, but could look for her to catch at some point today in this game. Next pitch is outside for a ball. Johannesson fought off a few pitches so far and flies that one to left field. Will stay in, and it's caught out there in left field. Like I said, like the same rules apply as last game. They will do a certain amount of batters and then they'll switch sides. The outs do not matter in this game. So now batting is Ava McKellar of Arrowhead High School in Wisconsin. Well represented in the Classic 8 conference. Swings and misses. She's a 2026 grad. Plays catcher and third base. Plays for the ESA 16U Prospects. Bats ready, throws ready. Pitch is in there for a strike. Throw down to second is not in time. Pretty good throw there by Aubrey Klatt. There's no one there on the base. So now she's got a runner in scoring position. Ball inside. McKellar has a runner in scoring position. So you see a lot of the 2025, 2026 in this game. 2024 for Team 9. That swings and a miss. And strike 3. Now coming up to bat is Reese Fallish, 2025 grad of De Pere High School. She plays for Velocity in Wisconsin. Pitcher. She's a pitcher and second baseman. She bats ready, throws ready. That pitch is in there for a strike. She has a runner on second, Caitlin Duchateau of Green Bay Preble, conference rival on second. That one's ripped to second base. Nice pick over there. Play at first and coming halfway home. That was a nice pick there by, trying to see here on the roster sheet who that could have been, and that's going to switch sides. Just real quick, I don't have a second baseman listed, so that'll be tough. So now Team 10 will come up to bat. We'll give you who's pitching for Team 9 and catching in any second here. So pitching for Team 9 is going to be number 4, Lila Johannesson of Farmington, Minnesota. Wait. I'm wrong.
No, I'm good. I'm looking for one of my players yet.
Jory Fry of Rosemont is the starting pitcher for Team 9.
Doing all right on your
Yeah, I'm fine.
I got one of my players I'm trying to get recruited. I'm trying to connect them with.
Oh, I see, yeah.
So I can't find him.
So Minnesota player and Lila Johannesson is actually catching. So I got that one mixed up. She is from Farmington, Minnesota. And so Minnesota to Minnesota pitching and catching wise in this game. Bless you. Same umpires as last game as well. Same one doing behind the plate. Same one doing bases too as well. So the schedule, I believe, today is we had our games at 8 o'clock. There's some at 10, which is right now. There's some at 12, 2, and I think there's some at 4 as well. And after that, there's a home run derby tonight. There's some other competition on field down there, I believe. Is W7 streaming the home run derby? Okay, yeah, W7 is streaming the home run derby as well. So encourage you to come back tonight and listen to that or watch it live. So now batting first for the Team 10 is Jane Wallace of Whitefish Bay. Plays for Delta Sports Performance. Pitches in there for a strike. First pitch strike by Jory Fry of Rosemont, Minnesota. Wisconsin is well represented on this team. Outside for a ball is along with some Illinois. There's only 2 out-of-state players, one from Iowa and one from Illinois on Team 10. We will see them further down in the lineup. Ball is outside. I believe there's about 2 balls right now. Jane Wallace is a 2025 grad of Whitefish Bay. Throws lefty and bats lefty. Pitches a little bit outside, ball. One strike on the batter right now. The balls really don't matter because like what happened last game is when the batter walks, they just put a runner on base and the count resets for the batter. Ball low. So if she were to walk here, someone from the dugout would take the base. Oh, that's tough though because it'd probably be the 12th hitter, Cora Nelson, who would. Yep, Cora Nelson will come on out, the 12th hitter, because she won't be up for a while. She's of Deerfield, Wisconsin. She will run and the count will reset. Strike one. Strike one on Wallace. Pitches, swing and a miss, kind of high, strike two. Kind of going to the higher pitch there, as now it's quickly 0-2 after the resetted count. Pitch, a little bit high and outside, 1-2. Standing on first base is Cora Nelson of Deerfield. Gets a pretty good lead over there. Swings and follows that one back to the screen. Still remains 2 strikes on the batter. Sorry for not shouting anyone out in the outfield. It's really hard to see their numbers from here if they make a catch or something. Ball's a little bit outside. So really trying our best here. That's why I should have brought my binoculars. I sometimes do that when I broadcast football with Max Preps. Ball's outside, 3 balls, 2 strikes. This is Matt Peck calling this game, coming from MaxPreps.com, helping over W7 today. Honored to be here today. Thank you, Gary, for asking me to come. Great complex of watching some softball today. That one's fouled back to the screen. And Wallace is staying alive at the plate. Lots of good selection of scouts here today as well. This pitch is away and just. That looked like that was on the corner of the plate. Pretty close. And another runner will come out as it's ball 4. So this will be her 3rd resetted count for Wallace right now. Pretty good at taking pitches up there. If she can get 2 different runners out there. Sorry. She's been up there for she takes the first pitch or a strike. She's been up there for at least 15 pitches now. So she's pretty selective up there. So Wallace still remains the batter from Whitefish Bay. Running on second, I believe, is Hayden Sell now of Lake Mills. She plays for Wisconsin Outlaws. Lake Mills being in Wisconsin, kind of out by Johnson Creek area. Ball's a little bit low. Wallace takes down low. Wallace, like I mentioned earlier, coming from Delta Sports Performance. Pitch is low and outside. I think she's got 2 or 3 balls on her now, so if she were to walk again, they'd bring another player out. And I think that runner would just take 3rd at that rate. Strike in there. Go over there and listen to the other game. We have 2 college softball players doing the game right now. Gary's taking a break. That one's fouled over onto the other field. So I think 2 strikes. Swings and misses. Strike 3. She's up there a while fighting Wallace, but finally is retired by Jory Fry. So now coming up to the plate is Zana Gunther of Wisconsin Lutheran in Milwaukee. That one's ripped foul just down the line. She's 2027 grad, plays 3rd base, bats righty, and throws righty. pitches. In there for a ball. Kind of a little bit off the plate. I'm used to the baseball strike zone. It's kind of a little different in softball. So that's in there for a strike right at the knees. So far, I have to say, though, Fry's pitching pretty well. The last hitter, Wallace, was pretty selective on pitches, but she did fight off a lot of pitches, which means Fry was throwing some good pitches as well. That was popped up to the catcher and hits the fence, so dead ball. I got to give the catcher credit. Aubrey Klatt of DC Everest. Lila Johannesson of Farmington, Minnesota, getting up pretty quick looking for that ball. Got to give her credit. That one's fouled back once again by Gunther. Welcome back.
Yeah, I'm back for a little while. I'll be in and out today.
That's fine. Ball's taken high.
I meant to make it back from the beginning of this game, but I caught up with some coaches that I'm trying to connect with, so.
That one's ripped. It's going to go foul, but pretty deep. That was hit really far. If she straightens that up, that's easily a home run by the 2027 grad from Wisconsin Lutheran in Milwaukee. Rips one, same spot, but foul. Goes right into that guy's chair over there. They're going to be watching the next pitch over here for sure. After two of just went over to the same guy. Umpire's going to run out of softball soon. Rips that one to left field. That's going to get to the wall. Scoring is Hayden Sell now of Lake Mills. And that looks like that was only a single, which it was thrown in pretty fast. It was good relay in there from the left fielder. Jane in there for a strike. Cora Nelson to second on that play, on that hit. Really nice rip there. Now Brooklyn, Aubrey Klatt will be the, yeah, I got the right team. I thought I was reading the wrong team here. So no, Aubrey Klatt of DC Everest will be the batter for the Team 10. She plays for the Fire Pro 14U Holberg, Wisconsin. Catcher, she is third baseman. She's a righty hitter and righty thrower as well. Swings at a strike. And she goes down swinging. Now to be Peyton Ulrich of 2026 grad of Brookfield East High School in Wisconsin. She plays for Velocity National 14U, Wisconsin Greater Metro player in that conference. Really good softball conference. As we mentioned earlier, Brooklyn Love batted from Menominee Falls, also plays in the Greater Metro. That was a pretty competitive conference this year between Wauwatosa East was a rising team over there as well that we might see some players from later. Velocity National 14U. Got a good prospect here at the plate. Swings and pops that one up. Will go foul. Not a play. Peyton Ulrich, catcher, third baseman. That one's popped up foul once again behind the back screen. And went against the other field's back screen. And they're going to have a quick timeout here as the umpires ran out of softballs, I guess. Ulrich has got 1 ball, 2 strikes on her right now. She swings and misses. Goes down swinging. Jory. And that'll do it for the inning. We'll head to the second. I believe they play 7 innings today. Or, what's up? Yeah, did they play 7 innings? Okay, yeah. That's what I figured. Or 2 hours probably, one of the two. Yeah. Miley Hatfield will remain the pitcher for from Acton Centennial in Iowa. Aubrey Clapp will remain the catcher from DC Everest in Wisconsin. So leading us off here in the top of the second is Ella Brooks from Hudson, Wisconsin, but plays for the Minnesota Renegades as a travel team. She plays pitcher, first base, throws righty, bats righty. First pitch is down low for a ball. It's quickly 1-0. She's a 2024 grad. I was told that the different graduation classes wear different color socks. That's how you know which grad is which. So 2024 is red. So anyone you see wearing red socks means they are 2024. What a way to tell. Pitch in there for a strike. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't have a kid next game, I encourage you to tune in on the other field. You got 2 college softball players. One of them going to Oklahoma this year, and I think the other one going to Oregon State on the other field. That one's ripped to center. Will be caught out there by, I think, Ava McFadden. I think that's who's out in center field. Can't tell from here. We're pretty far away. That one is off the end of the bat. Going to be played at shortstop. Throws to first. In time. Nice play there by I believe that was can't tell from here. So now it'll be Maya Anderson at Totino Grace in Minnesota at the plate. She'll take the first pitch for a strike. As she pops that one up to right. That'll be caught out there. So now we will technically have 2 outs, but the outs count doesn't matter. Like I said, it's all about how many batters come up each inning. This is a showcase tournament, so that means this is best putting on for the college scouts. Caitlin Jones now will be the batter from Aguanago. And she will, nice, gets past the third baseman. Rips that one right inside the line. She's going to try for 2. Throw to second is not in time. Jones has got herself a double. And that'll do it for the inning. As Welcome you back here. Isabella Marmon of Nicolay will be the batter. 2024 grad, plays for the Delta Sports Performance. Here in the bottom of the second. Swings and misses. She goes down swinging. Nice pitch there by Jory Fry of Rosemont, Minnesota. So now Navia Russell of Peshtigo, Wisconsin will be at the plate. Takes it low for a ball, low inside. Ball one. Pitch is high and away, 2-0. Last inning, the Team 10 got a few players on base via the walk method, getting some players out of the dugout. She swings and misses it, and strike one on Mowerman, on Russell. Russell plays pitcher, shortstop, and outfield. That one's going to be ripped up the middle, base hit. Russell on with a base hit. So now it will be the pitcher, Miley Hatfield of Acony Centennial in Iowa. She plays for the Nebraska Gold 15U D-Montel in the summertime. She plays pitcher and first base, hits righty, throws righty, and she swings at strike one. It's quickly 0-1. Jory Fry once again doing pretty good job pitching here from Minnesota. Hatfield takes strike two. Pitch is away. Ball a little bit inside. Shooter took a stab at that one. Probably would have been jammed. As the Fry trying to go inside there. Pitches, swing and a miss. Hatfield strikes out swinging. So now it will be Brianna Magner at the plate. 2027, graduate from Elk Grove, Illinois. Playing for the Chicago Wild. She's a pitcher, first baseman. Bats ready, throws ready. She fouls that one off to the right side. It's quickly 0-1. Get some tabs here on these Illinois teams. There's probably some Illinois players here who could have played in the state softball tournament in Illinois. That's in there for a strike. Stealing second. Throw to second. Is in time. Nevaeh Russell's thrown out stealing. She was thrown out by the catcher, Lila Johansson. Ball in the dirt. Magner standing up there once again. Swings and drives that one to right field and just foul. Looked like it was going to stay fair at first, then it blew foul. That'd have been a pretty good hit if it would have stayed fair. Could have stretched it into a double at least. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the hitter. Little bit low. Ball 2. Strike 3 called. And that'll be the end of the inning. End of the second. Top of the third coming on up. Score remains technically nothing. Thank you. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Top of the third inning. Now in the pitch for Team 10 is Brianna Magner of Elk Grove, Illinois. Catching is Peyton Elrich of Brookfield East. Strike one is in there. Batting now is Brooklyn Swanpel of New Richmond, Wisconsin. She plays for the Wisconsin Thunder here, and she tries a bunt attempt at it. Goes foul, and back to the catcher. No balls, 2 strikes quickly on Swampole. Low in the dirt, hit off the catcher's shin guards. Kind of off the knee part of it. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now. And that one's going to be ripped. Fair ball down the line. Swampel is going to have herself a double. The New Richmond incoming senior. So now we will go back to the beginning of the order. Once again, and Lindsay Stapleton, 2025 grad, junior this year of South Milwaukee High School will bat. Coming from the Woodland Conference is South Milwaukee. She plays first base, throws ready, plays for Delta. We have a lot of players in this game from there. That's a speedy run over there. Swampel gets to third on the pass ball. And waiting the next pitch. In there for a strike. It's quickly 1-1. Pitch is foul to the right side. It'll be 1-2. Busy day here with between college scouts, parents that took off of work to come watch today. This next pitch is inside. Just a little bit off the plate inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch is high away. I believe 1 more ball, and we will get another runner on base from the bench from Team 9. That one's foul to right side, sharply. Kind of in the middle of the stick that was hit. I think he said 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one's going to be ripped to right field. And nice catch out there. Swampel will tag on the fly out to right. So now batting is Caitlin Duchateau of Green Bay Preble. Sierra Cron must be missing today as she is not playing. That was ripped to right field, right at the right fielder again. Man, the beginning of the order for the Team 9 is taking a lot of balls to right field. As we saw that in the first inning as well. Lila Johansson of Farmington will come up to the plate now. Farmington, Minnesota. She pitched earlier. She catched earlier, my mistake. She catched earlier. I think she still might be. First pitch is in there for a strike. Playing for the Midwest Speed 14U. Shortstop righty and throws ready. Next pitch. In there for a strike. It's quickly 0-2. That one's going to be ripped to left field. Caught out there. And the sides are retired. Heading to the bottom of the third. Here we go. Reese Fella of De Pere High School will come into pitch for Team 9. Same catcher will stay in for Team 9. That is Lila Johansson of Farmington, Minnesota, who will catch for Team 9, staying in. But batting for Team 10 is Hayden Selnow of Lake Mills, Wisconsin. So we believe they do 6 batters in the inning. The out count does not matter if you join us. That one's popped up to center field. Center fielder calls off and makes the catch. That looked to be Cora Nelson out in center field. Could be wrong. What am I saying? Cora Nelson's the hitter right now from Deerfield, Wisconsin. She plays for the Rock River Sticks. Shortstop and catcher. Bats ready, throws ready. She's the last hitter in the lineup here for Team 10. Fouls that one on the ground. The Preble player, I think, is in the dugout that I mentioned that wasn't playing earlier because I think they have an extra player for Team 9. Next pitch is on the ground to short. Throws on the first to get her in time. Wait a minute. That got past. The umpire kind of got in my way there. So it didn't not get her. Everyone was running in the way where we're sitting, so it kind of looked like she did catch it. But clearly passed from when I look at the camera. So we'll be back to the beginning part of the lineup. That is Jane Wallace of Whitefish Bay at the plate. She's the one that was up for about 15 to 18 pitches earlier at the start of this game. And we are moving here in the top of the 4th. That was on the ground to second. She can't find where the ball goes and will be reached easily. That was kind of a tough play as it was, trying to get it out of the dirt. And Wallace is aboard easily. Now Zana Gunther of Wisconsin Lutheran, or Zana, sorry if I say your name wrong, is on board for Wisconsin Lutheran, 2027 grad. Pitch is low for a ball. Runners on first and second. Next pitch is swing and a miss, strike. Next pitch is fouled away. Thanks for tuning in here today, ladies and gentlemen. Matt Peck from MaxPreps.com coming over as a guest appearance on W7 Productions today for this big softball event today in Waukesha, Wisconsin. That one's on the ground, foul, nearly hit her friend on deck. Ripped foul too, I mean. So Gunther's got 2 strikes on her. Pitch is just fouled away, swung at the high pitch. So still remaining with 2 strikes here. You do not walk in this game. Somebody from the dugout comes out, runs for you. You will reset count if you get ball 4. Fouls again. She is fighting him off today. Will just miss the other field. Still 2 strikes on the batter. Just missed W7's main camera on the other field. Strike 3 called on Gunther. So now it'll now be Aubrey Klatt of DC Everest at the plate. She skips over Brooklyn Love in the batting order, who's probably on the bench right now. Brooklyn Love comes from Menominee Falls, currently sitting. So they will skip to Aubrey Klatt, 2026 grad DC Everest. She pops that one up to first base, could be playable. And it is playable. And we will head to the Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Showtime Sports Showcase here in Waukesha, Wisconsin at Infinity Fields this morning. Batting first for Team 9 is Ava McKellar of Arrowhead High School. Rips that one to right. It is caught out there. Nice rip to right field. She is retired. Now coming up next is Reese Fallish from De Pere High School in Wisconsin. She plays pitcher and second base. I believe she pitched last inning. Pitch is in there for a strike. Quickly 0-1. Fallish plays for Velocity Travel Team in the summertime. As that pitch goes outside for a ball. A little bit overthrow the pitcher a little bit there. One ball, one strike. Swing and a miss. Fallish is a 2025 grad. That was what I mentioned before, De Pere High School, up in the Green Bay area, Fox River Classic team. That one's foul to the right side. Up and growing team in the Fox River Classic in softball. De Pere, as a school, had a pretty good athletic year. Obviously, a 30-year-old basketball team for the boys. The next pitch is low and away in the dirt. Ball 2. Next pitch. Swings and pops that one up to right field. Wow, a lot of balls are going over there. Caught out there in right field. Another one out there. It's 2 in a row. Right field's having a lot of action in this game today with the righty hitter. So they're pulling him to right field. So now the number 7 hitter, Ella Brooks, will come up to the plate from Hudson, Wisconsin. She plays for the Minnesota Renegades in the summertime. This game is flying along here, already in the bottom of the 4th. 48 minutes in only. That one's popped up foul. Caught it off the reflection. And that's foul to the right side. Next pitch is in there, strike 3. Strikeout there by, looking at the wrong team here, Brianna Magner records a strikeout there from Elk Grove, Illinois. So now Jory Fry will bat from Rosemont, Minnesota. Pitched earlier. But still remains in the game. That one's on the ground to shortstop. Not a tough play there on the tough bounce. Not able to get it. Is Sell now from Lake Mills. She kind of took the tough bounce there, and that will be the end of the 4th as we come to the batter maximum. Welcome back, everyone, to the Showtime Sports Combine Showcase. That's what I meant to say. Reese Fallish still remains on the mound from De Pere High School for Team 9. Ball inside. And I feel like I'm going to know everyone in the state by the time I'm done with this. All of our showcase players. That one's foul right at the fence. Trying to use me as a target over here. It's quickly 1-1. Batting right now is Peyton Ulrich as she on the ground to shortstop. Nice play there. Throws on the first in time. That was a good play there by Lila Johansson, who caught earlier, now playing shortstop. So now batting is Isabella Maurerman of Nicolay. Takes in their first strike. Nicolay being in Glendale, Wisconsin, right a little bit north of Milwaukee. Sometimes it's hard to, some people don't know where certain schools are that are. That one's through a base hit to left field. Maurerman's got a base hit. And she's going to go to second after the overthrow there. She'll stop at second. Right when that ball was thrown to first base, she knew to move. Now batting is Nevaeh Russell. First pitch is in there for a strike on Nevaeh Russell. She comes from Peshtigo High School in Wisconsin. Next pitch is swing and a miss, strike 2. Taking her lead at second is Maurerman. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in the top of the 5th, I believe. Next pitch, low in the dirt for a ball. 1-2. Next pitch, a little outside. Maurerman took a big lead there. She steals third on the throw. Gets into there easily. So now Team 10 has a runner on third. Next pitch on the ground, foul. Ball a little low. I gotta admit though, Maurerman has some good base running techniques. She gets a really big lead over there. As you can see, she stole third on the throw. Back to the pitcher. And that one's out foul over to almost near the other field. Russell is fighting it off up there. Ball's a little low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And never mind, it was ball 4, so they will send a runner out there. They will send Hayden Sell now, Lake Mills out there. Swing. Strike 1, like I said earlier, if you get a ball 4, the count resets. And the same batter stays up, they just send someone out from the dugout. Just to get everyone their chance to bat. Ball, and throw back to third. Coming home, safe. When I told you about her base running, I meant it. Maurerman and Nicolay, she's crazy on the base path, man. Stole on the throw back to third. I knew that was coming right when they threw back to third. She was going to run home. She got home easily. That one's foul the right side. Funny thing is she already came home and Russell's still batting. That's how quickly she moved. So Russell's still at the plate with 2 strikes, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Take strike 3. She stood up there a long time though, so she had her fair share of pitches that she fought off. Still called a quality at bat. She would have walked. She walked technically, so Miley Hatfield rips it up the middle, base hit. Didn't get a chance to introduce her yet. Hatfield, coming from Acony Centennial in Iowa, gets the big hit, and we will switch sides. Coming up to the middle of the inning now. Middle of the 5th coming up. Bottom 5th coming up. Nevaeh Russell takes the mound from Peshtigo, which is right around near Green Bay. She'll take the mound for the blue team. So stepping in the box is Maya Anderson of Totino Grace as she rips at the first base. Nice stop there. Juggle a little bit at first was Brandon Magner, still able to come up with the play. Brandon Magner last pitched. Now we have our new pitcher in there, number 7, which like I said before, Nevaeh Russell of Peshtigo, Wisconsin. Now batting is Caitlin Jones of McGuanago. Had a big hit last time she came up. And she rips that to third base on the ground. First in time. Nice, quick, easy play over there by Zana Gunther of Wisconsin Lutheran. So now it's Brooklyn Swampel of New Richmond at the plate. Last hitter in this lineup. Takes strike 1. Pitch is on the ground. It's going to stay fair. Bunted. Safe. Nice run out there. Way to beat that out. Barely stayed fair. Literally sat on the foul line. That was a nice hustle down the line as well. So now batting is Lindsay Stapleton. I think she's a switch hitter. Takes strike 1. I think last time she batted lefty. On the ground to second. Having trouble playing. Not able to get her at first. Holding at third is Swampel. Stapleton reaches on the overthrow, and that'll do it for the inning. Right? So top of the 6th coming up after the break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Ella Brooks of Hudson, Wisconsin will pitch now for the pink team in the top of the 6th. Batting now is Illinois, playing for the Chicago Wildcats. Up here today for this showcase. That pitches looks like a little bit of a, whatever you call it, I don't even know. One ball, one strike. That's ripped foul to the right side. Right at the fence. It'll be 2 strikes now on Magner. Magner pitches and plays first base. Mainly throws and hits right. I thank the umpires as well for coming out this morning. You know, most umpires have full-time jobs compared to umpiring. They do it on the side. So they best believe that they probably are taking off of work to be here today. Unless they are maybe a teacher or something and still have these summers off. That's nice of them to be able to be here as well today. One ball, one strike on the hitter. Magner takes that one outside. Pitch, swing, and a miss. 2 strikes now on the hitter. Magner. I haven't got a number yet on the catcher, but I believe it's still the same catcher. Next pitch is swing and fouled. That looks like number 5 is catching, so that's going to be Ava McKellar of Arrowhead who's catching now. Part of that state championship, state run team for Arrowhead. They didn't win the championship, but got the state as one of the teams in Division I. On the ground, a second, caught. Umpire says on the catch. Even though they threw it to first just to secure the out, just in case. So now it's Hayden Sell now of Lake Mills at the plate. Wisconsin Outlaws travel team she's part of. She plays shortstop in the outfield. Ball is high. Next pitch is way and pop foul. Looks to me that it headed towards the other field. Sell now still at the plate. Next pitch in there for a strike. Pitch is high and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Looking for a hit here. That one's fouled back. She keeps fighting off up there. Continues to battle back. Ball inside. Brooks doing a pretty good job, the Hudson, Wisconsin native. Pitches for the Minnesota Renegades as well. Pitch is way and popped up to center. That'll be caught in the outfield. So now batting is going to be Cora Nelson of Deerfield. First pitch, he looks to bunt, it's foul. Bunting right back to the catcher. Ball's inside. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, you can comment on this game as well on YouTube. It's looking pretty empty right now. Give us a hi in the comments on YouTube if you're logged into your YouTube account or Google account. I don't think you can do it as a guest, but YouTube or Facebook, leave a comment. We're on both streaming. Pitch is foul away once again. Waiting for the deliver. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Strike three. So now the beginning of the order will come back up. It'll be Jane Wallace from Whitefish Bay, the left-handed hitter. Plays for Delta Sports Performance. Outside for a ball. Brooks from Hudson still hanging in there as a pitcher. Wallace awaiting the pitch. Taken low for a ball. Wallace mainly plays first base and right field. Waiting for the next offering. Here's the pitch. Outside, just a bit outside for a ball. Pretty close pitch there. 3 balls, no strikes. If she were to walk, somebody from the bench would come on and run. And she would get a reset count and stay up to bat. That's strike one, a little bit at the shoulders. Able to get that higher part of the strike zone. Pitch is high and away, ball 4, and they will grab a runner from the dugout. Helmet gets thrown on. They will throw out number 6, Isabella Maurerman, who stole every base when she was on base last time she was out there. Yeah. There she, oh. No, she just got put on base. I think. Jane Wallace still remains the hitter from Whitefish Bay. That one's popped up to left. Could be trouble, and it will be caught. And that'll be the inning. Bottom of 6 coming up. Woohoo. So Caitlin Duchateau of Green Bay Preble will come up to the plate. 2024 grad. Plays third base and shortstop. Ball taken high. Navia Russell of Peshtigo remains the pitcher for Team 10. Duchateau takes a pitch inside. Next pitch, high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Duchateau stands in. Ball 4. She will stay batting. I think she forgot. So they will send someone in from the dugout. And the count will reset. Running now at first is Caitlin Jones of McGuanago. Duchateau took her first, refreshed the bat for a strike. Outside call for a strike. Inside the zone a little bit. Pitches outside for a ball. Awaiting a golden opportunity here with a runner on first. Pitches a little high, a little bit about the neckline. Remain a ball once again. Pitches high, popped up. That's carrying. And it is gone. 2-run shot by Johannesson from Farmington, Minnesota. Hit the scoreboard out there. I couldn't tell if that was going to carry out or not. I was waiting to call a home run. Finally got one. That will go in the stat book. Ava McKellar will come up now, the 2026 graduate from Arrowhead High School in Heartland. She plays for ESA 16U. She's the catcher. I think she was the catcher last inning. She's third baseman as well. Bats and throws right-handed. That's on the ground, foul to the left side. Quickly has one strike, I believe, on her right now. That one's on the ground to second. On to first in time. McKellar grounds out. So now to be Reese Fallish at the plate, 2025 grad from De Pere High School, up in the Green Bay metro area. She plays for Velocity in the summertime. In there for a strike. Fall sports starting in Wisconsin. A week ago, football just started. Girls golf as well, girls volleyball, boys volleyball. A lot of great sports this time of year. Boys soccer. All of them starting right around Wisconsin. The showcase is kind of wrapping up about a month before school starts here. Foul ball behind the corner here. One ball, 2 strikes now. And strike 3. Fallish goes down looking. And that'll do it for the inning. Is that 7th now coming up? Oh, we're flying. Catcher and pitcher remain the same. Ella Brooks from Hudson is still the pitcher. Ava McKellar from Arrowhead is still the catcher. So now leading off for Team 10 is Zana Gunther of Wisconsin Lutheran 2027 grad. Wisconsin Lutheran in Milwaukee. First pitch is up high, ripped down the left field line, a fair ball. Trying for 2 is Gunther. She got herself a double. So now Aubrey Klatt will come up and bat for DC Everest. She plays for Fire Pro 14U. That's fouled back. Catcher and third baseman mainly. For bats and throws right-handed. 2026 grad as well. So she will be a sophomore this year. On the ground, just foul. Kind of cut the corner, a little bit left of the bag. No balls, 2 strikes. Low in the dirt. Kind of coming halfway off second is Gunther. Swings and misses. Kind of caught the high one there. So now batting is Peyton Ulrich of Brookfield East. Be a senior this year. Plays for the Delta Sports Performance. 18U. Trip foul. Waiting the pitch. Pitch is low in the dirt for a ball. Gunther was trying to steal there. Stay tuned tonight, everyone. W7 will have the home run derby and some more skills competitions after all the games finish up, after the 4 o'clock games. So they have some things for you tonight as well. That one's popped up. 2 left field, foul. And it's caught in foul territory. And that's the inning. I believe ball in the 7th is coming up. That's it, everyone. That'll wrap up the game as we finish up here. Stay tuned as we'll have another game at 12 o'clock on this same field. Not sure who the teams will be, but watch around and stay live on